I graduated from UC Berkeley with my PhD earlier this year. Before that, I was at Yale, where I got my degree in psychology. And prior to that, I grew up in New York State. So I spent some time on the East Coast, moved to the West Coast, and now I'm here in the middle. When I was starting college, it was sort of a time when a lot of these pop psychology books like Freakonomics or Nudge that were using data to answer questions about how people are behaving on a large scale were coming out, and I found those books really interesting, sort of grabbed everyone I could, and I was really lucky that at Yale in their School of Management they had a few professors who were in marketing and were also of a psychology type background running these experiments in consumer behavior and judgment and decision making that I found really interesting, and so I worked in that lab with those professors for basically my whole time there. When I realized that I could keep doing that as a graduate student and then subsequently as a professor, I jumped at the opportunity. I studied broadly, like judgment and decision making, which in my case means we're interested in how we can make small changes to how a decision is phrased or how you might describe the outcomes. And even with these small changes, we can see sometimes dramatic changes in how people make those decisions or feel about those outcomes. Since I'm new to the Midwest as a region, let alone St. Louis, my husband and I have been trying to get out and explore a bit more, seeing all the different neighborhoods that St. Louis seems to have to offer, and check out all the museums and parks and shops and restaurants, and that has been keeping us quite busy so far.